I really enjoy how it's uh, so accessible to everyone, and how we've had people, through the public workshop offerings that we did the spring and summer, how we had people of varying ages, from very young, 5, 6 in age, to I think we had somebody that was in their late 70s or early 80s in the same workshop. And yet, because the activities are so friendly and accessible, everybody's creating something right there on the spot and showing it on the screen with the same amount of enthusiasm.
It really helps to bring people together. And it's really interesting because with video conferencing, many people may be in very, very different places, or some people may be in the same place. We had a teacher who brought their entire music class here. And so it was all about observations about where people are right now. And sometimes those places are very, very different, and sometimes they're not. So it's a really interesting way to connect with people, I think. One of the surprises is how different it turns out every single time we run this workshop. So we've done it 4 times already, and I think it would be amazing to continue to do it more because every single group of people that we do this with, it's going to come out different again.
Yeah, it's almost like an improvisation every time, because we don't know how it's going to turn out when we start. We ask similar prompts, but everybody's different, every situation is different, and especially when it comes to contour drawing and we're drawing just what people are seeing, well, every single room is different. So it's really amazing that way.
One of the exercises that Jessica leads beautifully is doing portrait contour drawing. So everybody gets a chance to engage with this platform that we're all using so much in what I find is a very unusual way. So when I get off of this workshop, I actually feel quite rejuvenated and quite revived. And I've really gotten into sort of like looking at people and seeing their faces and really starting to understand what they look like through visual arts.
And I've just, if I can interject, also the element of sound and that kind of careful listening that is incorporated in that experience. I also find it really brings me in the present moment in a very particular, specific way. So I think that that leads to that feeling of being refreshed. And it also really speaks to the way that the senses are inform one another, and especially in an art making process, that the senses bring so much to the quality of making art, and making art brings so much to the qualities of paying attention to your surroundings. I've been really enjoyed facilitating this workshop, and I think the biggest reason is because it surprised me how much we were able to incorporate the senses into the platform. So you think of technology as something that's sort of flattening things out, but what we were able to do is everybody was really able to access their own sense of presence and observation through sound and visual language, particularly drawing. And that really surprised me. And the synergy of it was really exciting too, just seeing how everybody responded in the moment.